Hey guys, Brian here with Wolf's Prairie Outdoors. Today we're going to start a Practical Hunting Ballistics series, and we've been shooting 10 yards because that's all we really had room to shoot. We've been working and clearing. We got cleared back to 50. We're working back to 100, but we're going to probably keep the hunting ballistics around 50 to 75 yards. We're going to start off today with some Steinel ammunition. If you check the video up here, we did a test with it. I think we did the test at 30 feet for that one, along with 5 other cartridges for 45-70, and it had wicked explosion on the meat, but that was primarily due to the fact that we were only 30 feet away. So we're going to give you a more accurate representation of what this round is going to do if you use it for deer hunting or hog hunting, bear hunting, whatever, at 50 yards. First off, we're going to do an accuracy test. We're going to show you a 3-shot group. Then we're going to do water penetration and see if we can capture the bullet and show you what it looks like if we can capture it. Following that, we're going to shoot a Boston butt that's going to vary between 6 to 8 pounds, and that's going to be throughout the series because that's generally what we can find or what we get a hold of. So that's about it. Let's talk about the ammo we're going to be using today. The ammo we're using today is Steinel ammunition, 45-70 300 grain Hornady jacketed hollow point load. This is the high power load, and it has a stated velocity of 2,045 feet per second out of an 18.5-inch barrel. To find out more about this ammunition, check our episode notes linked in the description below. In addition to the high power load that we're shooting today, he also has a Goldilocks load, which is a little bit lower power, moving at 1,830 feet per second. And below that, he has a trapdoor safe load that is moving at 1,410 feet per second. Check back in the future. We'll more than likely get a hold of those and do some testing with them as well and give a comparison as to how these different velocities affect the expansion and penetration and potential accuracy, and just show you what happens. So that's enough jabbering. Let's get to shooting. Okay guys, we're getting started. Eyes and ears. Do not want to forget that, especially with this big boar down in these woods in this valley. It will rack your brain, no doubt. I'm really interested to see how this does accuracy wise. A lot of guys say lever guns aren't that accurate. I think we're going to get a pretty good group. And again, like I said, we're at 50 yards. As you guys can see through here, we have a few stumps and whatnot. We're going to get those dug up eventually. Going to get some grass planted out here, going to get looking really good, but right now we're in the process, so it takes a little time. First shot, let's load her up and see what happens. We got about a 5-mile-an-hour crosswind right now. Bullseye. This bad boy kicks a little. These high power loads are no joke. Okay, just a hair low. And shot number 3. Okay, center to center, we're looking like 1.25 inches here. Let's step over and do some water jug tests. All right, next up, we are going to hit some water jugs and see just how much penetration we get with this round and see how much expansion the bullet gives us if we can capture it. We've got jugs lined up on each side, hopefully in case it tumbles outward, we'll catch it. We'll see what happens. First round up. Holy smokes, was that an explosion. Let's go check it out. Okay guys, massive destruction on the first and second jug. Number 3 is still there, it's pretty much split in 2. And we can see some water gurgling out of number 4. Looks like it's
exit wound. So, there it be.
All right, let's pour that bad boy out and see what we got. So we got 4 jugs of penetration with a hollow point.
The lid for jug 1 and jug 1 are over, that's probably 25, and that's about 35 feet away.
Yep, lid's over there, jug's there. Jug 2 is here, completely obliterated.
Yep.
And let's see what this sucker looks like.
There was a piece of lead right there.
All right, here is our captured bullet. As you can see, did some gnarly expansion. And I gotta say, that would definitely do some gnarly damage going through a deer, no doubt. All right, so we had some really good straight line penetration, no deviation whatsoever, and really dumped a lot of energy.
Yeah, it hit these first 2 jugs and just ripped them apart. I mean,
Yeah.
obliterated.
It obliterated them, no doubt. And a lot of, about just like the 500 Smith & Wesson, the first jug went flying 25 feet. So definitely a good energy dump. I'm interested to see what happens when we hit that Boston butt. Massive energy dump.
It blew up on the beginning. So.
Yep, and that's what a hollow point's designed to do. It's meant to dump that energy and slow up.
Yeah.
That way you don't get the over-penetration.
Exactly. It'll be interesting to see what happens to that meat.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Let's get set up and get to it. All right, guys, we got some good energy transfer in those water jugs. Think it did a really good job. Now let's see what happens in this Boston butt. It's a 6.9 pound Boston butt versus a 300 grain hollow point, moving it 2,000 to some odd feet per second. Let's see what happens. Whew. Let's go check that out. Well, that did a number, don't you think?
Man, yeah. Started out right here, and you hit that thing. There's a chunk of lead there, very small, fleck of it. Bone, shards of meat. I don't see anything else.
Got some bone here and meat.
And which side were you shooting at?
I shot at the other side, obviously. So there's our entrance wound. Pull the bag off. Man, that did a number. When it hit that bone, it blew that sucker up.
It went in right there.
Yeah.
There's chunks of lead. It busted that lead up.
Oh yeah, the lead just exploded inside of there.
Oh yeah, there's all kind of little pieces. You don't want to eat that part.
No. Man, that was wicked.
Chunks of lead everywhere.
And
it busted through that
a
bone.
Gnarly exit wound. I mean, that's a good size large lemon, no doubt.
Yeah. Oh,
that's a fist size. I mean, that's wicked. And that was, like I said, a 6.9 pound Boston butt, so no slouch. Definitely hit some solid bone.
It did some ripping and roaring, no doubt.
Massive devastation.
Well, that round is designed to release all its energy on impact and cause massive devastation.
Definitely did that. Moved it through that about 7 pound Boston butt right at 5 feet. So definitely dumped some energy in that. Not like it did when we were at 30 feet shooting, because it threw it about 15 feet then, but
yeah,
that was a non-realistic example unless you're using that round for self-defense inside your home. And
which is realistic.
Yeah, that would be a realistic scenario. Or if you're dangerous game hunting and a hog or a bear come up on you, then that's a very realistic thing. 30 feet away, that's totally doable.
If you're using that for a self-defense round in your home, be prepared to clean up a big mess.
Be prepared to be deaf after the fact too.
Yeah. But they're gonna be a mess, because this is solid meat. You start hitting lungs and heart, and
yeah,
it's gonna be a mess.
No joke. No doubt about it. All right, guys, this round did exactly what it was designed to do. It dumped a ton of energy right up front, no doubt about it. Definitely got some knockdown power. If you guys want to see more about the rifle, check the link right up here. We've got a breakdown of my hunting rig setup. This is what I generally deer hunt with, and give you a setup on everything I've got and why I've got it the way I do. Also, check back soon. We're going to be doing a Marlin 3030 build. We're going to go through an entire build process. We're going to be using a lot of parts from Ranger Point Precision, and we're going to show you how to smooth up the action. I know I've been talking about doing that on this and hadn't got around to it. We are definitely doing it for the 3030 build, so I'll show you every step of the way of how to smooth it up and make your gun run like one from a Marlin custom shop. It's going to be a really good series. Also, we're going to be building up a 6.5 Creedmoor. We've got a lot of fun stuff going on with that. And also a ton more videos coming out here giving you practical hunting ballistics at 50 yards. We're going to be doing 308, 458 SOCOM, 375 SOCOM. We've got a 500 Smith & Wesson Model 89 Bighorn Armory lever action. It's a wicked, wicked lever action. Hope you guys are going to enjoy that one. That'll be coming soon. All right, guys, that's about it. If you like what you see, give us a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell next to the subscribe button, get notifications when we post new videos, and check back often. We just got tons of stuff coming. Have a good one, guys.